Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Donna. I am your Lady Z. Thank you for tuning into another video with me. So, based on the reviews, because I do pay attention to what you guys like, it seems like you are really going in the direction of wanting to hear more messages from your ancestors and just spiritual growth altogether. So that's what we're going to be leaning more towards. I still will be making videos to accommodate everyone, but I think that it is refreshing. Like I always say, it's refreshing to know that you guys are actually getting more guidance with wanting to be more intact with your spirituality. So that's where we're headed. Okay, so there isn't any background music today because it's raining, and I guess the spirits just want silence today. So I guess that's why nothing's charged. But yes, we're going to be doing a reading for your ancestors. This is going to be what gifts were passed down from your ancestors. This could be spiritually or not spiritually. I never want to put a hold on what they want to tell me. So, but the aim is spiritually, okay? So, what gifts were passed down from your ancestors? So, you have 3 stones here, and you pick the one that you are most drawn to. And of course, if you need more time, you can always pause the video. And you guys know where to find me at dawnandreams.com. If you would like to purchase a dream catcher, I have the dream catcher minis up. Those are perfect for travel size and perfect to gift to someone. And it is the perfect size if you don't want to take up a lot of space, but they are still made with real feathers and still have a lot of energy. So check that out on the website. I will have that down below. All right, so let's get started with the first one. What gifts were passed down from your ancestors? Well, the first thing I'm hearing is the voice. It's weird. Okay. So it seems like, for lack of better words, and you can take this spiritually and non-spiritually as well, it seems like your compassion for people comes from the ancestral background. It's passed down. Like you were able to speak truth into people, and this could make you either a spiritual leader or just somebody that has something to say. That's always very important. You hold a lot of knowledge, a lot of it. And it's when, as far as when I ask for gifts, it seems like you can read people. Reading people is actually a spiritual gift too. You know, you look at a person for a short amount of time and you can tell them about themselves, or you are known for giving good advice to people. And a lot of times it can be because you've already seen through a situation, or it's just passed down within your lineage, that heritage that's really strong within you to speak about something, whether you've been through it or you haven't been through it. So there is a lot of elderliness in you. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So on the back, you have spiritual growth, new gifts. So this is not all the gifts that you will have. Some are going to be up and coming. So I guess your ancestor is going to allow that to happen. I pick up on the emotions of others. So again, a really good reader. Avoiding problems. Oh, okay. So you pick up on so much energy that you might even try to like bring it down a notch. What I mean by that is not to say you use substance abuse or anything like that, but some people can use certain things to like calm that energy down on what you're picking up on. You pick up on the vibrations of other people in a lot of ways. So that's all I'm gonna do. Okay. So you're going to spend a lot of time wanting to separate yourself from people altogether, to just silence. Like you appreciate some silence. But spirit talks directly to you. either through animals, either through your mind's eye. I feel spirit talking directly to you and having that connection. You have an uphold of strength. So strength always represents that you may go through a lot during your journey, but it is for you to understand things, for you to learn from certain things. I'm sending, it's weird, but I see you spending a lot of time alone or having to separate yourself in a lot of situations. But never give up hope. That's the main message for you. Never give up hope. Never forget about your connections. And yes, this is something within past life and lineage. The people that have done it before you. So let's get into these right here. Earthly connection, money and security. You know I was a snake when you took me in, and you also have woke right here. So your third eye is either going to be popping or it's already popping open. Those represent the ancestors before you who have done it before you, and this being a gift passed down and being awoken to that gift. Maybe young when it comes to your gift, and not young as in your age, but young as in development, but it is awoken. You at this point, I feel like you've already realized that you do have something special about you. And you may not understand where it comes from, and they're telling you, look around you, and you will see that we are here. It comes from us, from lineage, drop down to lineage, drop down to you. Okay, now it's your turn, is what that means. Carry this, wear this as a badge of heritage, wear it as a badge of this is who you are. Whether you are born in this society or the next, this is who you are. This came from us and now it's gifted to you. Spirit looks you directly in the eyes. I always love that image. So when I said that you were able to read people really well, you knew I was a snake when you took me in. So that pretty much represents you can tell people, even through, the grass, even people who hide about their presence or who they are. You know who they are. You may still love them anyway, but you can tell what person is trying to do what. You see through people's intentions really quickly. But don't avoid your spiritual journey or your spiritual gifts, okay? Don't talk yourself out of believing that it's not there. Do not do that, okay? Come to truth in all situations and realize that you will be going through an inner transformation. You are always going to be seeking more knowledge as far as who you are and what you are to become. But you are somebody that's very powerful, and this is something that's rooted in you. Sorry, guys. It's really dark because of the rain. The weird thing is I also see, like a hiding of emotions, maybe not being able to express yourself in a lot of ways because you may keep other people up. Let's see. Okay, so you will spend a lot of times in solitude, but you still are a leader. Your voice still needs to be heard, okay, regardless. Find the passion within your own spiritual gifts, your own self. Find the love for yourself. Find the love of who you are and what you are to become, okay? It's very important for you because I feel like in a lot of ways you're going to have those. Everybody has struggle moments, but I feel like a lot of times you will struggle, especially with identity and wanting to separate yourself from other people, because it seems like there will be people who tend to drain you a lot. Okay, so that is for you and your spiritual gifts passed down. Let's find out what your ancestors have passed down to you. Okay. So I don't know why I was seeing a white light, but I feel like that represents sight in a lot of ways, like clear sight, a purity, also creativity. So a lot of things that you do when it comes to, like, if you're an artist, if you are someone who crafts, if you are someone who does music, if you are someone who is really invested in trying to create something, just a naturally talented person, a lot of that comes from your ancestors passed down. Let's get into this and see what's going on with the okay. So your ancestors are very present in your life. Okay, so that was correct. Okay. I feel like if you make those connections, if you really do what you need to do as far as making your altars or, speaking to them directly, going through your own practices, you could really connect to them, to the other side, things of that nature, because the white light represents orbs. It represents being a guiding spirit. It represents a guiding spirit near you. So it's a lot of different things. And also being able to see that white light also represents that you do have a form of sight in you. But take that as you want to, because people see things differently. People see things through dreams. People see things through plain vision. People see things through their mind's eye. So it's up to you on how you see, but there is a veil lifted within you. You have the gift, work on it. You also have, we miss you. So that represents making connections, keeping the connection fluid. There's a lot more things that you could see into if you do use these gifts. Time prediction within months. I don't trust that voice. So all of these are representing you, like really tapping into getting to know them and also getting to know yourself. When you get to know them, you get to know yourself. These gifts are passed down to you, but it's up to you to work on these gifts. It's up to you to enhance your gifts. There's a bit of anger behind that because I feel that they more so want to push you to wake up, not only wake up, but to practice and to reiterate it. When you feel that, I just feel like a lot of things are kind of slow in coming and they could be a little bit faster as far as your growth. Nothing is going to happen fast, but it's your participation that makes things happen. Listening to your intuition, listening to them. Uh-oh. Mm. So again, this card comes up again, direct connection that you have to make. A lot of you will be very abundant. You bring a sense of balance to things. I feel like something big is going to come for you. Um, but it seems that you just have to be patient to wait on that. Because this represents to me the ruler. Having control and authority over your own business, over something that you are managing. Also having a good relationship, building upon your future. It is something that you would have to be patient for, but it seems that this is kind of the element that they are all about. They are all about getting you in a better position, building, organizing things, making things bigger and better. Their main thing is for you to grow to everything that you can be. Ascension, it's all good and home. Creativity. So it's really important that you get into really building upon who you want to be in life. And if you already know what you want to be in life, if you already know what you want to do, it's really important that you really excel in that, because it's going to be a part of your growth in life, as far as being abundant, as far as being happy and having the things that you want. For some of you, this means that your gifts will take a part into what it is that you are going to do. Well, for a lot of you. Trust your intuition and work on your gift. Don't ignore it. Work on it. Okay, so let's see what gifts were passed down to you. Okay, so there's a great connection to Mother Nature, a great connection to herbs and animals and things like that. So some of your ancestors have went through a lot of things, and so when you feel like you're going through a lot of things, um, it it seems like it's transitioned on, but you need to release that trauma within you to release the trauma from your ancestors. It seems that you are going to be a person who breaks cycles. Call it a gift or just call it something else, but you are a person that's going to be breaking cycles because a lot of things are hidden and unknown, but you have a way to access those things. I'm still pregnant on this. It's like you always are preparing people for change. So your gifts are more so of a healer. Not to say that you're limited to the gifts I tell you, because you're not, but you are more so of a healer. Past, present, and future. So you have a good association with time. You can predict when things are happening or going to happen before they happen. Past, present, future. You have a lot of things to where you are predicting change. The change cycles. So a lot of times when you're moving in your life and you feel like, okay, I'm always going through these new beginnings. I'm always going through these lessons. I'm always having to give up something to receive something. It's because you are breaking cycles. Now, I don't know how that makes sense, but that's just how it's coming out. You just break cycles. You are to heal things, mold them, and push them on their way. So a lot of times you will be bringing people up and getting them back on their feet, as well as your own self. You have the energy of a healer. And a lot of you who are into spell work and root work and things like that, you will be learning a lot about the land. You will be learning a lot about herbs. And that's why you have keep suffering then, because if you don't learn, you're just missing out on these hidden treasures. Show people hidden treasures in their lives. And you have to realize that for yourself. Just the fact that you can be so abundant. So a lot of you may even study more or try to access information that may be hidden because it is going to help you succeed in life. You seem like a person that can come across something that might be special. The treasure for you is healing. I just see you doing a lot of healing, connecting, healing other people. And also, yeah, you will be constantly healing yourself, but when you heal yourself, you're healing your ancestors. So the thing for you that's passed down is your heritage, the things that you know about the land, the things that you know about this world that are hidden to the eyes, to the naked beholder. But if you really, really, I guess I'm just trying to find a better way to say that, but if you really go deep within to find certain information on how to heal, whether that's, intellectually, whether that's you know, making something for somebody, if that's whatever you have to offer, is going to be something great that's going to heal other people, and also healing yourself, because you are a person that's going to break cycles to where there won't be future. I feel like when when you people were doing stuff in old school way, you might have told people how to do it a better way that could, you know, that's the kind of person, that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, you are a person that's going to discover a lot of good things, discover something that could change evolutionary how we operate, just to make us better. All right, so I hope that helps you. I hope that you were able to access some gifts from your ancestors. As you know, DonnaDreams.com. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.